Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Ghost Trick. This chapter 12:25 in the morning. It seems like so much time has passed and I feel like it's being like it's time's running out, but it really hasn't been all that long. Well, a couple 3 hours, 4 hours? This is craziness. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. I wonder how they made that mistake. They probably didn't know who they were looking for. They were at the kitchen, which is where she was going. They picked her up in the park somehow. I don't know how. But someone's gonna get in trouble for that. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Oh shit. Let's go. Spill all the tea. I want the gossip. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. Ooh, she's gonna be pissed about that because it's Camilla, isn't she? But Camilla, why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. No, not me. No, I don't know, he's pretty miserable, right? It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution? It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. God, wait, all we've had is twists this whole time. I feel like it's about to get worse too. I don't think this is even close to being the last of those. Something tells me we're coming up to like the real big thing. Or maybe even multiple. The kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout? There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence? Yeah, that's weird, and that's happened twice. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Me neither. And this guy better start talking. We've got like nothing to go on. I told you before, detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe you? I'm a realist. Oh, jeez, please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. Oh, well, we've been there before, too. We know. She's probably just not answering the phone. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? Yeah, it's a question for us all. But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. He needs, like, scientific facts in his face. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? That's true. There's a lot riding on this. We're in trouble. Ooh, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Oh, I realized who it was once I saw the the way they talk. Why is he here? Uh-oh. Well, good, Lynn. I'm sure this is who you wanted to see, since, she ran away from him the last time we saw him. Miss me, baby? I did a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I did a little bit, alright? Inspector Cabanella! How you doing, hero? How's it going? Oh, man. I'm telling you. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Slap it to me, let's see it. Damn, good. Whoa! You take ballet? That was some splits. Holy shit. Limber. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him. So here he is. Does he have Jowd with him? For real? Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Who let the fucking Wizard of Oz people in here? Detective Jowd, I'm sorry. I tried. Oh, he didn't expect to see her here, surely. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Now remember, the shit we learned in the last one was big. He doesn't want her to prove it because if he does, he's worried about his own daughter, who's already in shit. So honestly, I don't see how it could get any worse, but something tells me it's going to. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. That's not nice. Seemed condescending. Jeez. Trick time? Like what? I'm just listening. I'm eavesdropping. That's what I'm doing. I'm using my ghost ears. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanela, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. That's not nice. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Joe could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know 2 things to be true and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty. And 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? That sounds gross. Well, only because I'm 12. Listen, it happens. If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why don't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? They did say that he's, like, just concerned with, like, climbing the ladder at this point, right? They've said that. For your own selfish reasons. Ooh. Did that hit anything? Ooh. It's getting juicy in here. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Ooh, what's he gonna say? Girl, yes, get me the popcorn. What you gonna say to that? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. I wonder what's he hiding? He's got something that must make him want to do this. Surely, it can't just be for the gain, right? There's gotta be something else there. You'll understand that someday, baby. Will we? Will we really? That's enough, Lynn. Oh, it was him, sorry. You know, there's a ghost in Lynn's head. There's 5,000 people in here. I can't tell who's talking. But Detective Jowd. I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Oh, man. I noticed that Sissel also had something to say once I started this dialogue, so I hope I didn't miss that. Oh, God, this is a lot. Oh, boy. No, I might have done. No! What do I do? Is there anything I can do? Can I talk to people and, like, get some info? My poor Emily, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Emily? Could that be the Emily next door? Oh my god, we're like on a party chat line. I'm talking to one guy's spirit, but Lynn just busts in. Like, I can talk to everybody at once. Like one of those 90s party chats. Or like we're on Discord. Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's complicated. Yeah, we know. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. Well, I think we can all see why now. The funny thing is wasn't she writing the fanfic about the Justice Minister? So she's like writing a fanfic about how she wants her husband to be? That's kind of sad. I mean, I guess I get it now that we've talked to him a little bit, but... Ugh. The minister's wife ran away on him? Why are you smiling so much? Listen, that's me too, girl. I'm here. Spill the tea. I feel like, oh, really? With a big ass smile. Man, I'm so disrespectful. Jeez. Talk about this man's marriage. Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy. That's very common. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. It's fine. It's fine, actually. Okay, cancel that. I can't really get past him to go anywhere else. Because when you do this... oh, there we go. Lynn? Anything you want to say to me? According to what I heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Emily didn't go out after all. She couldn't. That's how it happened. They saw the little girl out and thought it was her. Would she really have been the only little girl going out? I guess from that apartment building though, right? So yeah, I can see how it happened. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Emily and Camilla are about the same age. The kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. Oh, it's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh, right. You asked her to bring the music box. Oh, Camilla. Anything else? Do you want to say anything to me, sir? So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about kidnapping? Oh. Should I or shouldn't I? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? Why are you saying that with a smile? Wait, does nobody like this man? This is terrible. Why would you say it with a face like that? Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, the carrying out of your execution tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. Oh, wow. Well, every content creator probably went through that. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Here she is, just butting her head in again. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. Uh-oh. Lynn, are you sure you want to do that? It's Camilla. What? Camilla? Oh, wait, maybe this will spur him into action, though. Wait a minute, maybe this will give him the will, right, that he didn't have before. After all, he's doing all this to protect her. I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago, ooh, he's gonna drop this, was Camilla herself, right in front of Lynn and everything. What? What are you talking about? Oh, guys, the tea is hot. It's boiling. Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. When I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. Bro, I think no matter what, she's gonna suffer a little bit. I think the truth is better, don't you? How's she gonna move on from that? For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. It is kind of true. You dying is gonna end that girl's suffering. Honestly, it's gonna make it worse. Just worse. Then she's lost both her parents and she probably still has a doubt in her mind that she did it. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Selfish. Full stop. No, he's right. You're right, Sissel. Is it true? What Camilla said? Come on, we're trying to help, dude. Why don't you tell us what you know? Here we go. Yes, the murder 5 years ago. Okay, girls, the tea is hot. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. We saw that unfold, but it's just so strange. The whole setup. I'm assuming the girl didn't have anything really to do with it. She probably just wanted the cake to be unveiled, so who else must have set up that machine? And why? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her? Oh my, that's so horrible. It is. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. She really made that whole thing? An impossible move? Powers of the Dead, an impossible move. Well, since we're on that topic, let's go for it. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about the contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years, so naturally you kept it loaded like anyone would do. Okay, well listen, it's too late for that. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design?
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of the Cupid.
Cupid?
We saw that. We've seen it twice now, actually. Technically.
Yeah, see, it plays Happy Birthday. The Cupid was
it was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around.
Oh, of course. Still seems very dangerous, but come on.
Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
Wait. Wait. Guys, wait a minute. If nobody was there... Someone did it in ghost form, didn't they? Someone tricked it. Somebody dead? Or had been dead? Stop. No one else was in the house, right?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and then turned myself in.
Okay. The adjustment to the scene. What did you do? What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
The gun?
Come to think of it.
It was different. Well, never mind. It wasn't even there. It was just gone.
There was no gun there.
Just a picture hanging on the wall. The gun was in the first contraption we saw.
Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma?
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
That's what's in the music box. What? You mean...
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into details. When I was all done, I turned myself in.
Oh my goodness! The powers of the dead... I am so nervous now. Someone dead did it. Has to be.
It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I've convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before.
The powers of the dead, right? Yep. Oh yeah.
That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries.
Gosh, and that's probably why, for some reason, that we had to actually go and manipulate almost the same contraption to understand this. I mean, amongst everything else we've done, but yeah. It's ironic that we also manipulated the very same contraption. In here and the one previous that was almost the same. It still tried to shoot somebody. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Yeah, what's the deal here? What's her deal? Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. Oh boy. The kidnappers knew... Oh, the kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about the powers.
This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Dude, if you get killed here, it's all over. Detective Jowd! There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? How about it, dude? Can we do it? Is that it? Nothing else? Okay.
Oh boy, am I glad I talked to him.
Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time?
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it. For Camilla's sake.
Okay.
What is he gonna do?
That sounds wonderful.
Really? Oh, dude, come on, don't lose hope yet. Yeah! This is my favorite parts of the game, when it turns around like this. Thank you, Detective Jowd. When they start regaining hope, now I'm fired up to do it. Gotta get to the end of this.
Lynn, where's the music box now?
In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. Are we supposed to be saying all these things in front of the inspector? Because I'm still a little sussy about him. I'm not sure if I trust him completely.
That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up.
I'm gonna just tell everyone. Tell the guards. You know. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. And I know they're not talking in their head because they're talking right out here. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
I'll try. And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. Wait, we are in this deep, huh? No. Okay, we just said that in front of him. Hopefully that was fine. Sissel? What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
Come on, dude, you're not heartless.
But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everyone's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby.
Really, dude?
Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
Maybe you should start singing that way. Maybe you should get your head out of your ass.
I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one.
Is he gonna help us? Come on, dude. I want you to be good. Can you help?
What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision?
He's not gonna do anything.
Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
He doesn't know what to do.
The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement.
Well, great. I wonder if we can fix that. We better fucking hurry.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Wonderful. That's just great.
Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low.
I mean, his dick is touching the floor.
Excuse me, but I'm just saying it is. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up?
You gonna leave him here?
That seems like a good idea. Would you be so kind?
Yes, sir. Man, I'm waiting for him to sprout wings and just go. Okay, never mind. What's that? You got a chair. You just gonna sit. All right, listen, it's good to have a seat. Sitting is fun. I like to sit. Everyone likes a good sit.
The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing.
Oh shit, we don't have time. How are we gonna fix this?
Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate?
How, gosh, how? Trick time?
Okay.
What you got to say, Sissel, since I missed it last time?
Glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now. But I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for advice from a capable detective here?
Okay. You mean talk to him again? Alright.
Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped.
Maybe we can go back to the apartment and do something there, so that, like, she calls them or something?
But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister.
Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer that phone if we call from here.
If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions.
Oh, alright, I see, exactly.
What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Ghost?
Yes?
I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation.
Gee, detective.
For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that's kept me going. Can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
Bro, of course I will.
I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think we can reach anything from there that we need to. So let's go back. No, not you. I mean, I could. Does he say anything else? Maybe let's just make sure. Excuse me, Mr. Minister?
I can't hear you, la 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 la.
I'm sure you've heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it?
Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else who I trust even less.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Me! I can't explain your existence, it's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. Delusion. Would you listen to a delusion?
I don't know, sometimes I have. Listen, to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though.
Good.
Oh, great. No, I don't. No. I want to go over here to the phone. All right, hello, telephone. So here's the thing. Where are we dialing? We can dial a few places. What you want to say, Sissel? Well, hanging around here won't change anything. I've got 10 minutes before the prison van shows up. If I could just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes. I guess the telephone lines are my only hope. Let's go. All right. Now, listen, at this point, I know we have 10 minutes, but there's no timer yet. There's a couple of places we could technically go to see if, like, anything weird is happening. I just don't know. They left there, so there's probably not... I know where we have to go, which is here. And I don't know if... Well, actually, I was going to try to call the blue guy's place, but it doesn't look like we can, so I guess we're going to this apartment after all. All right. I was hoping we could check up on the blue folk, but I don't think we know where they're at. So let's just go this way. Right, okay. She's still there. That lady's still typing away. Just as I thought. Hopefully that's actually still her. This little girl is safe in her bed. Yeah, there she is. Okay. She's alright. You're alright, honey. Oh, dear. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of sad fate lit a fire in Zhao's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Are we gonna be able to get to her? Wait, is this the end of the chapter? I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. I'm very worried about this. I'm very worried that we're not a nice guy. Oh no. Please don't tell me that's the case though, because I don't know if I can handle it. Oh, that was the... Okay. Listen, I said no matter what, we're blocking them off by chapter because I just think it'd be easier for people to find what they need. So, yeah, that happens. Hey, we got the van illustration in this one? I guess so, because we got the minister's office in the last one. So, hey, that's pretty cool. Oh, we got the new song, Cabanilla, tall and lovely. He sure is. That's fine. In the next one, I guess we are going to that apartment. We're going to have to get that little lady to call her dad. You should always call your dad or your mom or just someone you want to talk to. Call the people you love. Tell them you love them. Do that today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I want to thank you all for subscribing lately and leaving a like on these videos. It's really, really great. It helps me so much in the algorithm. Let's get more videos to the top of YouTube and let everyone know what a great game this is. I will see y'all soon in the next episode. I'm so excited. I can hardly wait. Toodaloo.